The Gcam 8.1 is working stable on Poco X2. All the features including the new stabilization modes are working stable. In this video I'll show you the modes, which modes are working fine and how to use it. I have also included many sample photos of new Gcam 8.1 and videos of new stabilization mode. When you install the Gcam 8.1, you will not see any option for stabilization modes. If you want to know how to enable it and use it, watch the video till the end. Let's open the Gcam. Now let's open the settings. Here you can't see the version of Gcam, so let's skip to the app info. As you can see, the version is 8.1. Now let's see which features are working and which are not. The Gcam 8.1 is working very stable. See, in night side we get options like Google Lens, then RAW, astrophotography, timer, focus and ratio. The night side as well as the astrophotography works fine. See, in portrait mode you get the same option as flash and face retouching, Google AWB, timer, ratio, etc. The portrait for front camera as well as back camera works super fine. Then in camera you get options like flash, AWB, RAW, timer, ratio, etc. See, in video we get options like slow motion, normal, time lapse, but the slow motion doesn't work. The camera just freezes. The normal video works fine. The time lapse also works fine. And in this you also get the option for stabilization modes. See, as you can see, here you get options like standard, lock, active and cinematic pan. If you want to see more info about it, just click on the question mark icon. See, it shows that a standard stabilization, then locked. See, in locked, the stabilization is locked. You can see the sample. Then in active, see, and in cinematic pan you can take cinematic shots. I'll include the sample videos for this at the end of the video. In video you get options like flash, resolution and frames, and it works super fine. See, it doesn't flicker at all. And then more options, you get options like panorama and photosphere, and both work fine. See, panorama, see, it works fine, and also photosphere also works fine. Now let's get to the settings. When you install the Gcam 8.1, the stabilization modes will not be available. You have to go to settings and mod settings, and smartphone you have to choose the Xiaomi and interface to Pixel 5, and you have to reboot your phone. After rebooting, the stabilization option will be enabled. In this you get options like smartphone, interface, HDR plus device, then RAW format for HDR plus, preview format, then HDR plus quality, then Shasta factor, and down you get options like enable GL camera preview, then auto NS, and enable focus tracking, enable motion photos, and max exposure for astrophotography. Then you get options like save location, camera sound, Google Lens suggestion, save selfie as previewed, social share. In gestures you get option like volume key action and frequent phrases. Here you also get option for device storage, so you can check your device storage, and you can also enable the storage saver and turn off when storage is available and free up space. Then you get do not disturb mode. In advanced you got options like show dirty lens warning, RAW plus JPEG control, store videos in H.265 format, and social media depth feature. Then you get framing hint, grid type, camera resolution, and in video you get many options, that is EIS video stabilization, OIS video stabilization, 4K video. You can enable 4K 60 FPS video, and you also get the audio zoom, that is zooming into a subject boosts the sound and reduces the background noise. and everything is working super fine. I'll include some sample shots. And here are the videos of stabilization modes. So let's check the review of Revenge OS Android 11 on my i1. By the way, our next video is almost ready, which is on Gcam 8.1 working stable on Poco X2. So if you don't want to miss the video, subscribe now. So this is the review of Gcam 8.1 on Poco X2. Thank you so much for watching. I'll meet you in the next one.
What just happened?